coaches. His name is Steve Warner, and I've done so much content with him. I think he's doing an awesome job transforming lives. However, he came to my office, we were having a meeting, and he wrote on the whiteboard, all right, here's what he wrote. Activity does not equate to achievement. And that was so powerful for me. I was like, dude, that is the best thing I've ever heard, right? It's because every single day you convince yourself you're working so hard, you're doing so many things, you're literally trying to do all the impossible things for you and your business, and you're working so hard, you're working, I don't care, unlimited amount of hours, and the activity is really high. It's high activity. But you look at the achievement and there's not much to show for it, right? There's really not much to show for it. What do we get done? How much sales did that actually help you? How many leads, how many bookings, appointments? I mean, you could be a sales rep working so hard. Well, the real question is, how many deals did you close? And if you didn't close a deal, then it doesn't matter how hard you work. Of course, you need to have activity, don't get me wrong, but you need to have the right activity, right? Not just being busy. What are you actually achieving? And I think we fall into the activity trap a lot in life. We have high amounts of activity. Productivity is through the roof. But you look at the kind of goals that you set for yourself. And I'm speaking to myself, don't get me wrong. This is not just about you. This is about me sharing what I've learned early on in life to help you get to where you're trying to go, right? And Steve Warner, to this day, if I ask him that question, he'll ask me the same thing. Solomon, that's great that you're doing all these things. What are you getting, what does that achievement look like? What is that? And are you actually getting that? Because if you're not getting that, I want you to revisit what the activity is that you're working on, all right? Revisit your priorities. Revisit, or I like to say, optimize for success. What do you need to do? It's not the number of emails or whatever you're trying to manage every day, which, by the way, if you're an entrepreneur, email could suck your time. And that's a video in itself, right? That's like the biggest loser of all time. If you're not getting your goals, you're probably spending too much time in your inbox. I'm not to say that email's good or bad or anything, but it cannot be the expense of achieving the goals that you set for yourself. So many people I talk to cannot make any content. I'm so busy. Busy with what? You haven't created a single piece of content. I'm not saying make a video. I'm talking about making a tweet, right? How hard is that? If you cannot do that, then probably you're working on the wrong things. You're working on the things, again, convincing yourself you're so busy, you're so inundated. Oh my gosh, I don't even have time to eat lunch. I'm sure you met somebody who said that to you before. But then you look at the other side and say, hey, that's fantastic, but did I actually achieve the goals I set for myself? If the answer is no, then you need to revisit the activity part, because it actually does not equate to achievement, all right? Put it on the whiteboard or put it on your wall or somewhere. Activity, put an equal sign, cross it out, achievement. It is not the same, and it doesn't equate to achievement. And to you, achievement is different than someone else. Maybe you are just trying to get through your day and that's the achievement that you're looking for. But I know there's more to life than getting through the day. There's so much more to life than getting through the day or getting through the week. So put those goals right there that you can see, and look at the type of activities that you're doing and say, man, if I keep doing this for the next God knows how long, will I get those things, right? If the answer is no, then today is the day to stop and say, look, I want to achieve those goals. That's what I set for myself. But my activity doesn't necessarily get me to where I'm going, right? I'm not learning the new skill. I'm not learning what I need to do to get there. So I need to refocus my attention on the achievement that I have at hand. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm running towards. And I need to shift all this nonsense that I might be busy with, all these things that are causing me to not get to where I'm going, and revisit it. And I think every single person can use that message today. I know I can. So many times I have to deal with problems that I did not plan on dealing with, right? That's just how life is. It's gonna throw things at you that was not on your agenda. You can go into work thinking this is what you're gonna do and come out with only doing about 25% of what you thought you were gonna get. And that's when you need to stop and think, hey, I need to change this. Something's gotta give. I put this goal 6 months ago and 6 months have passed by and I haven't been able to achieve it. So something's gotta give, something's gotta change. And if that's you today, share this with a friend. I'm telling you right now, all of us need to be hearing that message. Share this with a friend, tag a friend who needs to see this, and I will see you on the next video. Subscribe if you find this content useful for you by any means, because I love sharing the wisdom that I have. And I gotta tell you, every single day I wake up and say, man, I gotta redo my agenda because this isn't gonna get me to where I'm going, right? I gotta redo this thing. I gotta redo my afternoon. Maybe my morning got screwed up, but I still got my afternoon that I can work on. Maybe my first half of the week is gone, but I still got my second half of the week that I can work on, correct? And that's what I want you to think. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.